What up, what up, what up? We are live. I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All that fun stuff. Let me get this thing set up here. Kaboom. Oh, shit. We're off to a good start already. Just when you think you have everything set up, but then you don't. Kablamies. I appreciate y'all being here. What are you talking about being half-assed ready? Yeah. That's me. I appreciate y'all. What up, Boomhauer? Us three and the two feds in this mug. We got some federales in here. Make sure y'all go to that Rebel Without a Reason store. That's rebelwithoutareason.com. Find all your hoodies, hats, shirts, and more there. You can also find a link to the live stream over that mother too, in case they try to hide the stream from y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all. You know they are bound to do that from time to time. Go over there and get your Trump Not Guilty shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, mugs, and more. Because they're going to run them through the ringer, you know that. Make sure you get your pronouns FAFO shirts. Every type of color and style available. Just for you at rebelwithoutareason.com. Let's get on into this thing. Man, I appreciate y'all being here. Beautiful Tuesday evening in Nashville, Tennessee. A little stormy out here. I hope the internet connection is going to be okay for everybody. It almost didn't let me get on this beast. You got to have a certain amount, the minimum amount to jump on this mother live. And it didn't even want to give me that, so I'm lucky to even be here, I guess. You saw the damn thumbnail. Oh, it ain't on my Twitter page? Come on, bro. Share that beast out right now. Make sure y'all share this out on your favorite platforms. You can also find me on your favorite podcasting platforms. Stitcher, Spotify, Apple iTunes, all that fun stuff. Why ain't they letting me do this? What are you, dumb? Get out of here. I don't understand why things always got to fuck with me all the time. I ask myself that so many questions every day. Why should always fuck with me? Yeah, that storm was wild, wasn't it? Tweet this piece of trash show out so nobody will come and watch it. Boom. Now I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Diesel got leaked into the Tennessee River. What the? You saw the thumbnail. Donald Trump arrested again. He sent out a letter this afternoon. I posted it on the community page. Boomer says, hey, is the highway kidnapping girl a hoax? What's really going on with that? Dude, I think it's a straight up hoax. We're going to get into it. What up, Krabby? Says, yo, rebels. What up, what up? Krabby in the house. I appreciate y'all. Hey, aliens here. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, I think it's fake as hell. We're going to get into it, too. Let's do this Trump thing first. Trump sent out a letter. Says, wow, on Sunday night, I was with my family, having just arrived from the Turning Point event in Florida, because he's on cloud 9. Of course, they got to do something stupid. Where I won the straw poll against all other Republican candidates with 85.7%, with all polls showing me in the lead in the Republican Party by very substantial numbers. Also, everyone predicting that I will be the Republican nominee for president, and as I'm leading Democrat Joe Biden in the polls by a lot, horrifying news for our country was just given to me by my attorneys. Deranged Jack Smith, the prosecutor with Joe Biden's DOJ, sent a letter again. It was Sunday night, stating that I'm a target of the January 6th grand jury investigation and giving me very short 4 days to report to the grand jury, which almost always means an arrest and an indictment. So 4 days from today, this statement came out today. So the 22nd, let me write that beast down. Trump need to get that ass to the courthouse. Trump grand jury. On the 22nd. You scared that Mike Obama might run? What up, Fonzie? Yeah, I doubt it, man. He hadn't been out there on the trail at all. Who knows? Anything can happen, though. So he's going to be there in 4 days, which almost means an arrest and indictment. So now Joe Biden's Attorney General, Merrick Garland, who I turned down for the United States Supreme Court in retrospect based on his corrupt and unethical actions, a very wise decision, together with Joe Biden's Department of Injustice, have effectively issued a third indictment and arrest of Joe Biden's #1 political opponent, who is largely dominating him in the race for the presidency. Nothing like this has ever happened in our country before, or even close. They illegally spied on my campaign, attacked me with totally fake dossier that was funded by Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC, impeached me twice. I won. They failed on the Mueller witch hunt, no collusion. They failed on the Russia hoax, the 51 intelligence, quote-unquote, agents fraud, the FBI Twitter files, the DOJ Facebook censorship, and every other scam imaginable. But on top of that, they have now effectively indicted me 3 times. The DOJ staffed and runs the DA's office in Manhattan. Get this up here so you can see it. With a probable 4th coming from Atlanta, where the DOJ are in strict and possibly legal coordination with a district attorney whose record number on other violent crime is abysmal. Like them damn fish. This witch hunt is all about election interference and a complete and total political weaponization of law enforcement in its... It is very sad and a dark period for our nation. Crazy. Crazy as hell. So they're going after him again. He's got to be there on the 22nd. We'll be covering that, of course. Newsom. No, I think Newsom's going to be the actual front runner. They're just playing around with JFK right now. He's talking too much shit about vaccines and whatnot. They ain't going to let him run. He's going nowhere. No, he can dust Michelle's ass too. Have confidence in your boy. Here's what Glenn Beck says about it. He says it looks like a third Trump indictment is imminent. The Secret Service can't find even who brought cocaine into the White House, but yeah, our criminal justice system is completely unbiased. Let's see what Glenn Beck's got to say about it.
posted something on Truth Social, and ABC News is verifying it as well.
Yes, it's been confirmed by all the big media sources. They are saying that Jack Smith has sent a letter to Trump, and I guess it was Sunday night. Trump is saying it was Sunday night. He's saying that he is a target of the January 6th grand jury investigation. Gives him...
This is in Georgia.
Yep. According to Trump, it gives me a short 4 days to report to the grand jury, which almost always means an arrest and indictment. And I believe this is actually there's two on January 6th. There's the Georgia one and there's the federal one. I think this is the federal one that they're talking about here.
Smith is the guy who was appointed by Merrick Garland. So, yes, it would be the federal one.
Right. So there could still be more. There could still be more, but this one is just breaking. So there you go.
I think we have a totally non-biased justice system.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
I mean, they can find all of this stuff and basically just make it up. They can find all kinds of stuff on Donald Trump, but, man, we can't find who had that cocaine. We just can't find, out of the 80 bank flags flagging the money saying this is money laundering, we just can't find any of those records for those banks and the Biden family. It is so weird.
Yeah, so weird. Yeah, he got that sweet-ass white microphone set up there. Look at this sweet-ass white microphone. Matching that hairdo and his shirt. Styling out soon. I wish I had money. Here goes some more shit going down, too. Michigan's AG files criminal charges against 16 Trump supporters for conspiracy over alleged 2020 alternate electors plan.
As part of the orchestrated plan, we allege that 16 Michigan residents met covertly in the basement of Michigan GOP headquarters and knowingly and of their own volition signed their names to multiple certificates stating that they were the duly elected and qualified electors for President and Vice President of the United States of America for the state of Michigan. That was a lie. They weren't the duly elected and qualified electors, and each of the defendants knew it. They carried out these actions with the hope and belief that the electoral votes of Michigan's 2020 election would be awarded to the candidate of their choosing instead of the candidate that Michigan voters actually chose. As part of the orchestrated plan,
Yeah, so they're going after everybody. Anybody and everybody is connected with Trump, they're going after it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna jump on this. Yeah, let's ask KJP if she thinks there's any kind of weapon. He says.
Then lastly, former President Trump received a letter from the special counsel that he's being investigated for his role in efforts to overturn the 2020 election. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says the Biden administration has decided to, quote, weaponize government to go after their number one opponent, end quote.
I'll say,
weaponize government.
Here's what we have done. The president respects the Department of Justice, their independence. He has been very steadfast on making sure that the rule of law comes back in this administration, comes back in the White House, and clearly the administration more broadly, and that's what you have seen. I'm just not going to comment on this particular case. Ken, Mary.
On the service. Then lastly, former President Trump.
Come on, man. We're stuck on Glenn Beck right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get it to come back right now. Dumb. I knew doing this stream was kind of risky anyway, because the storms had my internet going crazy. Internet is sketchy because of the storms. Yes, Devin, I'm aware that Rumble is stuck on back. Trying to get it go. Happens to you too, Alien. It's dumb. Like, let's get these fiber optic cables to maximum proficiency, please. I don't understand why things always got to be fucking with me. Yeah, the storm is upon us. Infiltration. What a coincidence. Just happen to be talking about Trump, and then here they go. My stuff's still streaming live, though. It shows 2 people in the chat.
Received a letter from the special counsel that he's being investigated for his role in efforts to overturn the 2020 election. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says the Biden administration has decided to, quote, weaponize government to go after their number one opponent, end quote.
I'll
How
say
do you weaponize government?
Here's what we have done. The president respects the Department of Justice, their independence. He has been very steadfast on making sure that the rule of law comes back in this administration, comes back in the White House, and clearly the administration more broadly, and that's what you have seen. I'm just not going to comment on this particular case. Ken Mary.
On the service.
Then lastly, former President Trump received a letter from the special counsel that he's being investigated for his role in efforts to overturn the 2020 election. House
Here's chat shows 2 people. I see 3. I see 2. They people keep jumping out. Let me do my. We'll be right back until we back. Come on, stupid internet. Why should I always get
Lawyers getting security clearances and how the documents are handled.
Got it, thanks.
What rules apply to what the defense can do. So a lot of interesting issues, some of which are arcane, but very important in a case involving many, many highly sensitive classified documents, Savannah.
All right, Ken Delaney, and thank you very much. The prospect of a third-party candidate launching a presidential bid has become closer to reality. Last night,
Yeah, so watch your shit now. All these fools are talking about a third-party candidate. What they're trying to do is get Democrats and Republicans to run together on this some new third-party ticket. Dumb. Totally dumb. Watch this shit.
based advocacy organization No Labels held a campaign-like event in New Hampshire. That event was attended by former Utah Governor Republican Jon Huntsman and by West Virginia Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, who refused to rule out a presidential run with the group. NBC News correspondent Vaughn Hilliard joins us now from Manchester, New Hampshire, with more on his exclusive interviews. Vaughn, this is so interesting. So let's start with Senator Manchin. What do you know about his stance and how likely it is that he could be a third-party candidate?
Hey, good morning, Lindsay. Look, Joe Manchin has become kind of a wild card in the U.S. Senate, perhaps the most influential. He is the...
Yeah, we should be all caught up now. Hopefully everybody can see me. Let's go.
Democrat who often bucks his own party and really kind of moderates much of the Democratic agenda in the U.S. Senate, especially over the last 2 years. And that is where Joe Manchin, not ruling out running as a third-party presidential candidate against the likes of Joe Biden and potentially Donald Trump.
Come on, dude. Well, does anybody even entertain these people? Not many people even know who the hell Joe Manchin is, plus the other guy that was working with him. Oh, again? Come on, dude.
Say a pickup truck found hundreds of miles from the crime scenes could be a critical clue. We've got that and more next.
Nobody wants to all that damn.
The family of the Alabama woman who went missing for 2 days is speaking out in an NBC News exclusive interview.
And they address the growing demands for answers surrounding Carly Russell's mysterious disappearance. NBC News correspondent Priscilla Thompson sat down with them. She joins us now from Hoover, Alabama. Priscilla, what did they tell you?
Yeah, as questions around this case intensify, the family is urging the public not to speculate.
Thank you guys for letting me know that. I appreciate that. Yeah, so the whole stream is going off the fucking rails now, so it don't even matter. Thanks, YouTube.
Say that it's upsetting to Carly, and right now their focus is on her physical and mental well-being. That moment you all first laid eyes on her again, what was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carly Russell are speaking out.
Okay, first of all, why are her parents speaking out? She's 25 years old. If you got attacked and allegedly abducted and they were using a baby, a toddler, as bait, don't you think that she would come out and say, hey, man, these are the people that abducted me. They look like this. They're driving this. And they have a baby with them using it as bait. Get that kid. What's going on here? The whole investigation has nothing to do with any of that. It only has to do with her coming home now. And why are her parents speaking out about it? She's 25 years old, dude. Get a fucking grip.
Describe. The moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but
Okay, watch this. Pay attention to what they just said now.
Disappearance. NBC News correspondent Priscilla Thompson sat down with them. She joins us now from Hoover, Alabama. Priscilla, what did they tell you?
Carly, and right now as questions around this case intensify, the family is urging the public not to speculate. They say that it's upsetting to Carly, and right now their focus is on her physical and mental well-being.
It's upsetting to her. Come on, man.
That moment you all first laid eyes on her again, what was it like?
They're acting like she's 5 years old. She's 25.
to me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carly Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep.
Okay, listen to this. Describing the moment their daughter appeared on her doorstep.
After being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her?
What did you do when you saw her? She shows up on the doorstep. What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. We had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her.
Okay, so were the medical professionals already inside their house, already on their doorstep when she showed up there that night? Or did she show up there, they open the door and go, oh my God, there you are. Where the fuck have you been? Oh, wait a minute, I can't hug you though because there's medical professionals that have to tend to you first. Come on, dude. Get up out of here with it.
But it's
Last Thursday, police say Carly called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate.
Okay, now here we go. Watching a toddler walk along on the interstate. Anybody let me know if you see a toddler. I'm going to get out of the way so we can examine this footage. Pay attention to how fast this car is going down the street. And imagine a toddler, like right about now, or anywhere within this field of view of light is where she should be able to see a child. If we can see her car and she can see a toddler, we should be able to see that toddler too. A kid is going to walk really slow, if even in a straight line at all. And she's going to go right past him. Pay attention to how this car drives.
She pulled over while on the phone with a family member.
Right there, you're already passing.
Hearing Carly scream.
See how fast this car is going? If a toddler is walking, she would have already passed him.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running. All her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carly or a child.
Look, no people are around to abduct her. Where was the child at? Running out into traffic? Nobody else is stopping. Nobody else called for the police to say, hey, man, there's a lady out here with a toddler running on the road. Nothing. You heard she was with a 17-year-old boy at the Red Roof Inn, allegedly. Dude, I heard the Red Roof Inn, but I don't know. Let's keep going.
And they say no children were reported as missing during that time period.
Yeah, so no kids are missing. And they ain't out looking for one. They ain't out looking with the all points bulletin saying there are people out here using a baby as bait, snatching up women. That should be the headline. If this story was legit, that should be the headline. Yeah, she's riding that side for a while. Did she take something? I don't know. I don't believe any of the abduction story whatsoever.
The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carly was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
Come on, dude. Why can't you discuss that? Why can't you discuss that? Your daughter was kidnapped, allegedly, using a baby as bait. There are still perpetrators out on the loose, but y'all can't say nothing about this, about her coming home because of pending investigation. Come on, man. They already know that the cops smell shit, and they're protecting themselves because they're about to be in a lawsuit, allegedly, in my opinion.
Speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carly's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carly has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely.
See, even the reporter's question lets you know that she smells bullshit too. Do you believe that there's an abductor out there? Absolutely. Well, give us the car. Give us the description of these people. They have a child and are using it as bait to fucking abduct people. Come on, man.
Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carly.
Yep, they're following up on all the information that she provided to rule it out. They're going to be able to rule out everything that she's saying. Do y'all remember that Sherry Papini story with that white lady that got abducted too? Supposedly it was some Mexican ladies that cut her hair and branded her and all this, and the husband tried to act like her face was so distorted and all that shit. Come on, man. That was all fake too, allegedly. What's up, Latina in the house? Sonia.
When I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
Exactly, Kat. If she was kidnapped, why isn't she on the news telling her story to warn people? That's my whole thing. She should be out there saying, hey, man, this is what the people look like. They're using this baby. This happened to me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep, I know. Baby L believes it. I saw the video. He said he's trusting his gut. And I want to answer to all these questions. I'm not getting the answers that I'm looking for. It sounds like some bullshit to me.
Felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However,
found her way back. Like she's a 5-year-old. She's 25 years old. She should be the one giving this interview right now. She got straight up abducted. I'm asking all the ladies in my chat right now. If y'all got abducted and they were using a baby to abduct you, would you go on the air and say, hey man, this is what the people look like, this is who they were, this is what they did? Would you tell everybody, or would you give a statement to your parents and let them tell everybody? And I understand trauma and all this shit if it was real, but it ain't real. We already talked about it. The car was going way too fast for her to see a child. And they got it on video if a car pulled up there and took her away and all this mess, or she ran off in the woods or got on a moped, whatever it is. It's on video.
we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
And as for the investigation, police say that they're analyzing that initial 911 call and video from the interstate during the time that Carly disappeared. They're also looking at everything they found at the crime scene, her car, her purse, and her cell phone that was found on the roadway. Police say they have been able to account for where she was in the moments before that 911 call, but after she disappeared, those 48 hours still remain a mystery. Lindsay, Savannah?
Wow. So many questions still.
Such a mystery.
Yeah, thank you, Priscilla. And this morning, we're learning more about
Such a mystery.
a key
I don't
piece
know.
of evidence.
Such a mystery. I mean, I smell bullshit the whole way. I smell bullshit. And like ABL said, yeah, I believe people get kidnapped all the time and they use children for bait all the time. Like, oh, of course. But you would come out and let people know what's going on with the whole situation. You wouldn't just be going off crying in your Cheerios, trying to forget the whole thing ever happened. Come on, dude. Anyway, we'll see what happens with it. I don't believe the story. I think it's bullshit. Whatever the motivation is, I don't know. And just like ABL said, why would her parents get on TV and lie? They all lie together. And if they are telling the truth, all they know is what their daughter has told her. They don't know. We don't know. Only she knows. I didn't see no kid. That's all I can say. And she's driving way too fast to try to see a kid in the middle of the night like that. And nobody else saw it. Please play the link I sent to your Insta now at 10:40. All right, let me go look at it. Let me jump over there right quick. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now that we're back on track. Sonia just sent me one. Let me bring this up here.
Somebody fill me in.
At 10:40. Shout out to the Millionaire Morning Show. Yeah, I was going to watch this today. I got several notifications to watch things, but I didn't get a chance to get into it. Let's see what this gentleman's got to say.
Let me see what the gram say.
It's so funny. I'm on YouTube watching him watch a YouTube video. It's so stupid.
Listen, have you ever tried to wrestle a woman before?
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, who is going to kidnap a black woman in the middle of the night with no type of fight and no type of shit? I mean, it can be done, but not out in the middle of traffic like that. And if this was on the side of the street and they were using the kid as bait right there and got real close contact with the lady, and you know, that would be a little more believable. Not on the outside of the highway, like no witnesses, nobody saw nothing.
This is in the bedroom, or whether y'all was just, you had to shake her up because she was putting her hands on you and your mama told you that don't ever hit a woman. Have you ever tried to deal with a grown black woman? Have you ever tried to deal with a grown black woman that's above 150 pounds? Real talk. I'm just being honest. It's hard out here in these streets. Your dog. They will give you a run for your money, especially if you're above the age of 30. Your knee might give out. All of that shit. All I'm saying is, let's wait for the rest of the information to come out, because I'm not just going by whatever it is that they reporting or whatever it is somebody tell you. I'm not dealing with it. Look, Kyra talking about, come on now. Have you ever tried to wrestle a woman that's above 150 pounds? My daughter weighs less than 150 pounds. And when we wrestle, woo, I'll be coming up sweating. Ankle ain't feeling right. I said, Leslie, I'm not wrestling with you no more. Come on, Dad, it was so fun. Fuck that. Have y'all ever tried to grab a chick and drag her to the door? Nope. Trying to kidnap a woman today in 2023 based off of the weight requirements is the same as trying to kidnap a grown man. You're better off.
He's crazy as hell.
You're better off. Listen, when you get past a certain age, on average, most women weigh more than men. What I'm telling you is that if you're trying to kidnap a woman, you're better off trying to kidnap a man. Just purely based off of the weight requirements. You're better off trying to kidnap a man if you're going to try to get a woman. You got a 50-50 chance with both.
Yeah, so you get a 50-50 chance on you.
You got a 50-50 chance with both. All I'm saying is, who dropped her off and let her just walk home? And where's the baby at?
Exactly.
And how come ain't nobody else see the baby on the highway?
It's common sense.
And
Nobody
did they
called.
not triangulate where herself, the pinging her for the cell phone tower? Did they make her drop her phone? What happened?
They said the news report said that the phone was on the ground. So the phone was found there. It was still open. The line was open. So she threw it on the ground, or it got dropped when she was taken. But where's the baby at? No footage of the baby. Nobody else saw. No other 911 calls about the baby. Come on, man.
What happened? We need more. We need more information. All right? So, and even if you hit her with a stun gun, you know how hard it is to lift up a human body?
Mm-hmm.
Man, please.
What the question is, like, what is the motivation? Why would she do this? Why would she lie? And that's what everybody's thinking. That's what even ABL's thinking. Why would her parents get on national television and lie for her? Who the hell knows what the motive is? Everybody's going to call bullshit. Her feelings are going to be hurt. Everybody's going to sue the cops. And then the cops will have to make a settlement, and that's your money. You don't have to put no evidence yourself. It's that Sherry Papini shit all over again, in my opinions.
Shh. You lie to me.
What's up? SC Wolverine's in the house. What do I mean? Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it for 1 second. When they came out with that story, I'm like, okay, let me watch this footage of the car. And I'm seeing the car. It's not flying by no means, but it ain't sitting still. And it sure ain't going slow enough to watch a toddler. She drove for a real long way. When did she see the kid? You can only see so far, like I showed you, in the fucking dark like that. And nobody else saw it either? Come on, man. I smell bullshit. Yep, her parents only know what she told them. And she is embarrassing the hell out of them if they're going out there telling the people what she's told them to tell them. And they really believe her. It's bullshit. It's horseshit, in my opinion. Let's keep going. We're going to go on to the serial killer in New York. There was some new evidence about this guy that just came out.
Leading to the arrest of a suspected serial killer on New York's Long Island. A truck belonging to the accused murderer was seized hundreds of miles away.
NBC News senior national correspondent Stephanie Gosk spoke with the district attorney who brought the charges in this case.
Hey there, the Long Island district attorney tells me they may have their suspect in custody, but the investigation is not slowing down. Multiple locations are involved, including a property in South Carolina and 2 storage units discovered not far from where the bodies were found on Gilgo Beach.
A critical piece of evidence in the Gilgo Beach murder case has been found hundreds of miles away in rural Chester, South Carolina. According to local and federal officials, police seized the alleged serial killer's early model Chevy Avalanche at a property belonging to a family member. A witness told investigators he saw one of the victims get into the same kind of truck the last time she was seen alive.
He also matched the unique physical description of the individual. A very large man, not muscular, but a very just physically large man, black hair, glasses, white, and somewhat unique looking, described as an ogre.
59-year-old Rex Sherman has pleaded not guilty to killing 3 young women.
So here's the victims here. Megan Waterman, Melissa Barthélemy, and Amber Costello. And I'm from what they said, they were users of that website Backpage, just like the Craigslist killer. Line them up and knock them down. Crazy as hell, dude. He was an architect too, supposedly. And nobody knew about it. The daughter of the BTK killer, I saw her post on Twitter. She said that people still to this day ask her and her mom, didn't you know? How come you didn't know? You didn't know nothing about this dude going around killing people? I mean, sometimes you don't.
Whose remains were found over a decade ago. Their bodies dumped along a remote stretch of Gilgo Beach on Long Island's South Shore. Heuermann's house in Massapequa Park, less than a 30-minute drive from the crime scene, is now the focus of the investigation.
The house is cluttered, and we're going to go inch by inch through that house. We're going to get everything.
According to the Suffolk County District Attorney, the architect and father of two had permits for 92 handguns. Inside, the police commissioner says they found hundreds of weapons.
It's over 200 guns. He had an arsenal in a vault that he had downstairs. Anytime somebody has that type of arsenal, we have some concerns.
Police have also searched 2 storage units in the town of Amityville, right across the bay from Gilgo Beach. DNA samples and cell phone pings near Heuermann's home and his Manhattan office helped investigators crack the case. A total of 11 remains were originally discovered on Gilgo Beach, and police say they have...
Yeah, and they keep saying cell phone pings. I hope people understand that they have your geolocation on your phone. So pinging this, pinging that, my beehole, they have your exact coordinates no matter where you go, as long as you get that phone with you.
Substantial evidence connecting Heuermann to the disappearance of at least one other victim, which means more charges could be coming in an investigation that's far from over.
The DA also says they made the arrest a bit early, in his words, because they were worried about exposing the investigation. Heuermann is now being held without bail. Back to you.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.
So they were watching him for a while, from what I can gather. I saw some footage of detectives walking close behind him and shit. I'm like, this dude don't even know what the hell is going on. Check this out right here. Look at Chanel Jones. I haven't seen Chanel in a long time.
Raw fish and drinking rainwater, and their amazing rescue was all caught on tape.
Call it a real-life castaway. Australian sailor Tim Shattuck looking gaunt and haggard, but alive. Saved after missing for 3 months at sea, say his rescuers. This video shot by them and obtained by 9 News Australia.
I have not had enough food for a long time.
The 54-year-old and his dog Bella found on their catamaran by a Mexican tuna trawler in the Pacific Ocean. The duo surviving by eating raw fish and drinking rainwater. Their ordeal began back in April when Shattuck and Bella departed from the Baja California Peninsula, bound for French Polynesia, a 3,700-mile journey. But 2
Damn, that's a long-ass journey.
weeks into the voyage, trouble. A heavy storm taking out their boat's communication systems.
A 3-hour tour. He didn't expect to be out there that long.
Duo drifting for months on the open sea.
Months.
Holding on to hope and each other. Then a miracle. Their stranded boat spotted by a helicopter. The duo soon pulled to safety by fishermen.
We've been through a very difficult ordeal at sea, and I'm just needing rest and good food because I've been alone at sea a long time.
According to his rescuers, Shattuck had fishing and survival equipment on his boat and avoided sunburns and heat stroke by staying under its canopy. Experts say another key to his survival may have been his dog.
It provided companionship. It provided a purpose. It gave Tim something that he had to do each day, something to look after.
Shattuck, an IT expert from Sydney and reported stage 4 cancer survivor, is now doing well and showing normal vital signs, according to the cruise rep.
I have very good medicine. I'm being looked after very well.
His story of survival, a lesson for us all. Even when the odds seem stacked against you.
Dude, they're going to make a movie about that guy. Starring Tom Hanks. What the hell? Look at this story.
Demand by Apple's super fans. The phone would have originally retailed at around $600, but this sale at auction sets a new record. Savannah, I don't think I've ever kept anything.
A 2007 iPhone was sold for $190,000 at an auction. Are people retarded or what? I think they are just retarded. Do 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 do. Give me 1 second here, guys. Going back. Yeah, how long did how did the dog stay alive? He ate fish, man. He had fishing equipment and stuff. The guy had everything he needed to keep going out there. Yeah, better than a volleyball for sure. That was a good movie back in the day, Castaway. Do, 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 do. One second here, guys. Yeah, did y'all see this right here? Police in Las Vegas executed a search warrant on Monday in connection with the 1996 murder of rapper Tupac Shakur. Police in Las Vegas executed a search warrant on Monday. For a Henderson home as a part of an investigation into the killing of rapper Tupac Shakur. Detectives served a search warrant at a home near Interstate 11 and Wagon Wheel Drive in Henderson. It has been a while since the shooting. It's a case that's gone unsolved, and hopefully one day we can change that. I mean, one of the most famous murders in the world, and nobody knows who killed this guy? Come on, man. No arrests have been made. Shakur was nominated. Yeah, so I wouldn't say they're reopening the case. It's open now, so see if they'll find the person that did that shit. Probably not. Yeah, they're buying cell phones for $160,000. And meanwhile, this is your local Walgreens in San Francisco. They got padlocks on this shit. They got lock and chain on these mothers. I mean, it's a glass door. If they really wanted it, they could just smash that shit, I guess. But all this is about design, by the way. Make crime so unstoppable that you have to put all these security methods in place that could be only accessed with digital ID. Look at all this stuff. And the people that come in and thieve things, they'll just pop open those little plastic covers. But regular people, how can regular people even shop with that? You're going to have to, that thing's going to open whenever you get close to it with your little digital scanner. It'll recognize you as a customer and take it off of your checking account, allegedly. Who knows, man? Check this out. YouTube star, whoever she is, Annabelle Hammett, dead at 22 years old. I don't know how she died, but 22-year-olds just die all the time, man. I mean, they said she suffered an epileptic event. Epileptic event. So she had some kind of a seizure or something and died. R.I.P. to her and her family. Check this shit out. A black woman truck driver influencer arrested in Dubai for screaming. Shout out to Black Conservative Perspectives for this one.
So, I am here in Dubai about to test drive this truck. It's a Mercedes truck. And it's cute. It's my first time driving one. I was also told I might be the first female truck driver to ever drive a truck in Dubai.
All right, guys. So we got to talk about a story in which the jokes just...
Sonia says, if they write a script about the man at sea, let's hope it's not a Broadway musical. Yeah, for sure. It probably will be. Let's get right to the news story. Shout out to BCP for this one. Make sure y'all check out his channel. He's got lots of cool stuff.
As terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai. Fox 26's Domely Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domely.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
Dude, I seriously have to laugh at this story because it's so funny to me. Oh, shit. Trying to get back home to that racist America.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming.
There you go. So she yelled back at the guy. And in the United States, you can get ratchet all you want to, but in Dubai, they'll lock your ass up in jail, take your passport, and say you're going to go to jail for 5 years just for screaming out. And it ain't just for screaming out. You know what I mean? That's their laws. They got that shit in place for a reason, so it don't end up you're not twerking on the fucking steps of the Capitol. You know what I mean?
In Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
Yeah, they got a strict law system. It don't matter what it's based on either. Heather Bear. It don't matter what it's based on. That's their laws. But America is racist. You imagine what could happen if in America if she got arrested for screaming out, for speaking out. I bet they loving that damn freedom of speech right about now. In America, you can say whatever you want to say. No, but we're racist, though. Mommy. Say hi, Mom. Hi. She's a baby. Daddy's baby girl. Let's get back to this thing.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
Now, the 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S.
Yeah, she's going to be found guilty as hell. There's surveillance video of her acting ratchet as hell, and they're going to look at her and go, you know what? No.
The UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance? I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near...
Could you imagine Joe Biden calling him up, go, dude, you know what? We got another ratchet-ass black woman over there acting stupid as fuck again. So y'all mind letting her go? Joe Biden doing the will of the people. Yeah, so she's a truck driver, an influencer, all that dumb shit. Good on her for being a truck driver and whatnot, but dude, just go to work. Just go to work and stop acting stupid as hell. Yep. Wolverine said, yeah, my boss went over there and they don't play. Yeah, dude. I mean, people honestly act stupid as fuck and act like American laws are going to save you over there. They don't care about that shit. They don't care about your constitution. They don't care about your freedom of speech. Any of the shit that makes you a big head American, they don't give two fucks about that. They hate it even more. The fact you over there, you're going to act up in their country? Hell no. They're going to make an example out of your ass. Did I see Joe buying dementia books? No, I didn't see that. Yeah, Joe Biden will give another serial killer for a ratchet black woman. Yep. I don't understand it, dude. I don't understand this shit right here either. This new trend on TikTok where people try to act like a Japanese avatar. This is so stupid. This is our society, though.
Guys, thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. The roses. 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 Please. I like chicken. Hello, I'm AI.
Rebooting. System rebooting. Thank you for your...
GG. Thank you for the share. Live.
Get Queen Slang. Hi, Zaza.
Guys, thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it.
Weird as hell. That whole thing is weird as hell. Mentally ill people. Mentally ill people. Crazy as hell, dude. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, instead of just going straight over to Rumble, I don't know if I'll be able to. Hang on. Yeah, I won't be able to because it made me end the stream earlier. Something's going on with the Rumble too. I don't know if it's just my connection or if it's everything. All platforms. Watch this crazy shit. We're talking about ratchet behavior. Friends and family dance around yelling pejoratives at the judge after stealing cars. So what's going to happen here in this video, you're going to see a bunch of these idiots get caught, and then when they go to court, their families, their friends are in there acting stupid as hell, and they all about to get some charges. But they're laughing like it's no big deal. What up, 6 in the house? Sonia said in those countries it's best a woman travel with a male companion, preferably her husband, and either way they don't allow PDA. Yeah. Yep. Let's watch this ratchet shit though.
A day later, chaos in court. The young defendants cursing and carrying on with little regard for the law. The teens charged with the crimes, not the only ones causing a ruckus.
Friends and family members also got rowdy, and the judge wasn't having it. 7's Omar Lewis has the disorder in the courtroom live from the Broward County Courthouse. Omar?
Good afternoon. Well, the video from the car chase to the courtroom definitely has folks talking in disbelief. Those teens who showed up to support the suspects involved in that car chase are now facing charges for contempt of court. And we're told the Broward County Sheriff's Department is now in the process of filing additional charges this afternoon. A Broward County courtroom turned into a circus Tuesday. What was supposed to be a serious situation was met with laughing, smiling, kicking, cursing, and outbursts. Just one day after police say 14 suspects led them on a multi-city chase. Get that off me, what the end result, more individuals being taken into custody. Oh, get the cameras over. Hush your mouth, I said it. At the hearing for 15-year-old Maurice Thomas, the suspected driver and 15
See how people just acting out stupid as fuck? This would not happen in a Dubai court. Ain't none of this cheesing, ain't none of this acting out. Throwing up the gang signs, doing dumb shit. I'm a fucking retard. All this dumb shit right here. They just gonna get in there and act out, clown out, act like nothing's gonna happen to them.
A Broward County courtroom turned into
Look
a
at that
circus
face.
Tuesday. What was supposed to be a serious circus. A Broward.
Watch her face goes from smiling to serious. She's all smiley right there. Next scene.
Broward
Boom.
County.
Oh damn! Y'all really handcuffing me? Yeah, I'm handcuffing you too, and all you fucking fools need to go to jail.
Turned into a circus Tuesday. What was supposed to be a serious situation was met with laughing, smiling, kicking, cursing, and outbursts. Just one day after police say 14 suspects led them.
14 suspects, or is that 14 suspects led them on a multi-city chase? Multi-city
chase. Get that off me, what the The end result, more individuals being taken into custody. Oh, get the cameras over. Hush your mouth. I said it. At the hearing.
Boom, she said, get the cameras off me. And then her mama, or maybe her aunt, right here, almost slaps her in the face and says, I told you to be quiet. Hush your mouth. I said.
I said it. At the hearing for 15-year-old Maurice Thomas, the suspected driver, and 15-year-old Thomas Butler.
Dude, the 15 years old, your life is over. Stealing cars, getting chased by the cops. Dumb.
Seen here smiling for our cameras, the pair seem to show up to show out in front of a judge. They're already accused of stealing cars and running from police. Also, the 4 suspects are wanted for crimes in Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties. It started Monday evening when police say 4 teens stole this blue car at Lighthouse Point, then ditched it in Lauderdale Lakes, took off across this field and stole another car, police say. The suspects were caught, but the antics continued Tuesday.
Yeah, they do say auntie. They used to bother the hell out of me in school. I say, no, dude, that's your aunt. No, that's my auntie. That's my auntie. Don't try to church it up, man. That's your aunt.
courtroom when their friends were belligerent, then refused to leave. In the end, several more were arrested.
Why are your dumbass friends coming to court with you? I never had friends coming with me in court. I was in there all by my damn self. All by my damn self, and they're being dumb. Dumb. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did y'all see the American national that went off into South Korea, from South Korea into North Korea? U.S. soldier who fled to North Korea was facing disciplinary action after time in South Korean prison.
You're watching Local News Live. Breaking news from the nation's capital to report the UN command says an American national is in custody in North Korea after he crossed the border from South Korea. He was on a tour to a border village and crossed without authorization. The UN command is working with North Korean counterparts to figure out a solution. It didn't give any more information on the case. We don't know about the condition of the American who crossed the border. It's rare an American or South Korean defects to North Korea. More than 30,000 North Koreans have fled to South Korea since the end of the Korean War. The UN command says an American national has crossed the border today, and we'll keep a close eye on that developing story. You're watching Local News Live. We'll be right back.
Oh, they say TT now over there in Gallatin. TT. Eventually they'll just go, You know what I mean? Like when you're describing something, it was a, you don't even announce anything anymore. You don't enunciate shit. You don't even have vocabulary anymore. This is what society is now. Look at this. Slumped over, drugged out. Look at this weird shit. Everybody's just, look at this. What kind of drug do you have to be on that's slumping you to way the hell over like that? You're still standing up though on your feet, but you're trying to lay down. Crazy as hell, man.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded. Because democracy...
But the people are retarded. Yeah, they are. Here, the reporters are still asking KJP about who's cocaine in the White House. It was Biden satisfied with the results of the investigation?
Forward. Thanks, Kareem. First, following up on the cocaine, you said that it was very important to President Biden that the Secret Service get to the bottom of who brought it into the White House. So can you just talk about his reaction when he learned that the investigation did not end with a suspect?
No, and I appreciate the question. Look, I'm just not going to opine on this, not going to get into specific on this. We believe the Secret Service did a thorough investigation. We've been briefed of the outcome. They shared the detail in a public statement, which I think is important for the American people to hear directly from the Secret Service who did the investigation. Look, one of the things that they said in the public statement is hundreds of people come through this particular area. And it's a heavily traveled working area. And so that's what they were able to find doing this thorough investigation. And so especially during that weekend, we think about Friday, that Saturday, and that Sunday, and also that, I believe that Monday, that weekend, I should just say, that it was heavily traveled.
So is the president satisfied with the explanation that someone was able to bring an illegal substance into the White House because there are hundreds of people who come here?
What I will say is that the Secret Service did a thorough investigation. That's what we believe. They put out a public statement. I think that's important. Anything else detailing any details or any more information, I would reach out to the Secret Service.
Thank you. And then one more on Tuberville.
Yeah, reach out to them because I don't ever answer any questions. They always pawn it off on somebody else. Every time, always. Oh, shit, dude. There's too much. There's just so much fun fun videos to watch. Crackhead shows up at his drug dealer's house at 3 o'clock in the morning. What would you do if this dude showed up on your doorstep?
Hey, man, big dog, I need you, big dog. Boy, look here. Boy, I need you bad, man. Shit, I need about 50, man. Shit. I've been out here, goddamn me, waiting to see what I come up with, goddamn me. I said, let me go see boss. Goddamn me. Shit. You don't do that for me, big dog. I need about 50. Man, it's too late, man, in the night, man. Shit, man, when you off this shit, it ain't never too goddamn late. This shit don't sleep. Big dog, this shit don't sleep, man. I'll hit you back.
Look at them eyes.
Man, get off my paws, man. Get off my paws, man. Hey, big dog. You get that damn drop, man. Come on out here and talk to me, man. Man, I'm in the bed, man. Man, shit. Hey. Get out the bed, man. Don't come to the bed but to sleep. Man, wake your game up, big dog. I need one. I need one, big dog. Man, get out my paws, man. Hey, man, goddamn, look here. Big dog. Don't turn on me now, big dog. I need you. Man, get off my paws, man. Bye. I'm trying to get away, all right, big dog. I'm trying to get some, big dog. Bye. All right, big dog. I'll holler back at you, man. Shit. I'll be through here in the morning.
Wow. Fucking incredible. Incredible. Yeah, his eyes didn't blink, but one damn time I saw him right there at the very end finally blink it out. Send it to ABL. All right.
Hey, man.
Let's send this thing over to the ABL. He might not even read it. I try not to spam him with weird shit, but he might want to watch that on the show. Man, shit. Yeah, his eyes were bulging out of his damn head. Oh, my God. Let's watch this. Male trans activist says women don't own womanhoods or periods.
This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out. The audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello? This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes.
Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Graves' disease screening. What's her name had that too. Check this shit out. Boomhauer sent me this one the other day. Boom.
You kill somebody, you motherfucker! You killed somebody! Stay right there! You stay right there, motherfucker! You see what you did?
Crazy. Dude tried to run away from a damn accident. Fell out, almost broke his face open. Man, we got a bunch of stuff. Oh shit, yeah. Got a bunch of stuff to cover on the Rumble channel. Oh, I'll have to shut down the stream, though, to jump over there, so y'all hang tight.
Get your car. You understand? This is why we're concerned, ma'am. Wow. I think we need to call the police. Oh, God. Please tell her to stop. Oh, my God. Tell her to get her. Tell her to get away from the car.
People are retarded, dude.
Hey, y'all come back. She's called somebody.
Dude, ain't no way I'd run out there and try to chase that lady in her dumbass car. Stay in your car when you're in the drive-thru, man. People straight up retarded as hell. Check this out. Landlord cuts through a non-paying tenant's front door with a circular saw.
Just stay back. I'm going to call the guards.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, stay back.
Go on.
Just stay back, Thomas.
Sorry?
Just stay back.
No, this is my flat.
No, this is your place, but you cannot.
Dude, this motherfucker got arm crutches on his shit. He don't even give a damn.
Go to hell.
No, just stay back.
Go to hell.
Stay back.
Holy shit.
Mad? I am. I'm mad at you. I tried.
Are you fucking mad?
I am. You think I wouldn't do it? I fucking spit you open, you bastard. You got it?
Just stay back. I'm going to call the guards.
Call the guards.
Yeah, I'll call the guards.
Go on, call the fucking guards.
Yeah, I will call the guards. Just stay back. Stay back. I'll call the guards.
I don't
they
give
will
a
decide.
shit about your family or nothing. You will lose more than you ever lost.
I can see that.
You're a
Wow, that was crazy as hell. Man, thank y'all for joining me over here tonight. I definitely appreciate y'all. I'm going to have to end the live stream on YouTube and make another stream on Rumble. I'll try to jump onto that same one if I can. It might not let me do it, but we'll see how it goes. Look for me over there, because we got a whole bunch of stuff still going to get into. But I definitely appreciate y'all being here tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you to all my rebels. The Fawns, 666, Wolverines, Boomhauer, Alien, Noel Garcia, Sonia, Cat, and Atomic. And also Devin. She's got some stuff for me over on Rumble. Devin's got an important story we need to cover, get into over there. So we're going to jump over here in just a second, do that. Shout out to my moderators, Anthony McQuaid, Atomic Tabasco, Cat F, Zetawichi's Cane Sword, Latina and Cali, and the beautiful Miss Sonia Scrapbook. Best damn co-host on the internets. I definitely appreciate y'all. Give me just a few minutes, guys, to set up that new stream. I don't know if we could get on that same one or not. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Anthony, you late, sir. Let's go to Rumble, everybody. Peace out, YouTube. We'll see y'all later.
Let's get ready.